Now, what in the Carnival is going on here? So we have quite literally a mega ship size update by Carnival Cruise Line, as they have essentially outlined their game plan taking place between right now and the next decade. They have brand new cruise ships coming out set to hold more passengers than the current record holder operating right now, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, as well as other cruise ships being transferred from their sister brands. In this video, we will go over the details that are available so far, as well as outline potential pros and cons of these announcements. By the way, before we sail into this massive topic for today's video, just a quick announcement. Tomorrow, I will be putting out my honest review of my time on board the world's newest cruise ship, Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas. I also have some news to catch up in regards to the family that got left over in Alaska, as well as the thousands of people that missed their cruise due to the flight situation. However, I might put that on my other channel, the Travel News channel. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. I do apologize for the delays. As you know, I've been traveling and I'm currently in the process of moving. However, I will have those videos out as soon as possible. So in order to hopefully not waste any of your time, you guys know I like to talk fast and get all of the giblets out of the way. This is going to be a generalized overview as far as what has taken place with Carnival Cruise Line right now and the past year or so, and what will continue to happen in the future as far as 2033. So Carnival has announced that they will be transferring 5 cruise ships from their sister brands. Keep in mind the Carnival Corporation, they got Princess Cruise Line, Holland America, Costa Cruises. Especially with Costa Cruises, you have seen 3 cruise ships so far, that of which being the Luminosa, the Venezia, and the Firenze, with the Italian brand now transferred over to Carnival, meaning between 2023 and 2025 there will be 5 total, so there is essentially 2 more left. As far as next year in 2025, there will be the launch of Celebration Key. Earlier this year, Carnival announced that in 2027 and 2028 they will be launching 2 additional XL class ships, joining the Carnival Mardi Gras, Celebration, and Jubilee, which by the way launched last year in December. Finally, in Carnival's latest update, they've stated that in the year 2029, 2031, and 2033, they will unveil a brand new class of Carnival ships capable of holding 8,000 passengers. Do keep in mind, just for reference, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, which is currently the world's largest cruise ship, only holds 7,600 passengers. It is believed that Carnival's newest class of ship, which by the way, the name of which hasn't put out, nor the name of the ships, will have tons of new features such as restaurants and new cabin types. To quickly and objectively go over both the pros and cons of these new announcements by Carnival Cruise Line, I would say obviously this is great, not only for Carnival Cruise Line, but for the entire industry. I do believe with these ships launching essentially every year for the next year, between the transferred ships and the new ships coming out by Carnival Cruise Line, they are expected to grow, I believe it's like 1.5% every single year, meaning they will of course continue to be one of the largest cruise lines in the entire world. And obviously with them bringing out these ships, they have the numbers and the data that they've studied and looked at that shows that obviously they are growing in popularity and people want to sail on Carnival cruise ships. As far as the cons, because believe it or not, there are some, the most obvious of which being that people are naturally going to feel some kind of way that Carnival and the other lines still continue to play this level up game of who can have the largest cruise ship. As it stands right now, this has essentially become an anchor measuring game primarily between 3 lines. You have Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean of course, as well as MSC that has entered the chat within the last couple years. They have the MSC World Europa, as well as the World America debuting here in the United States next year. Also, when it comes to Carnival, we do have to address the cruise ship in the room. Carnival is making a massive leap forward. Do keep in mind that their XL or Excellence class holds roughly about 5,600 passengers at full capacity. With their new class of ships debuting starting in 2029, they will be jumping roughly 2,500 to 3,000 additional passengers on board their cruise ships. I'm not exactly sure of what the crew capacity will be. You do have to look at those ratios, but that is going to be a lot of people. You got to wonder with Carnival going into this new class of cruise ships, how they're going to manage all that and make sure everything is as right as rain as far as their operational policies and, well, just ensuring that the passengers are satisfied on board. I am extremely interested to see how all of this plays out. As all of you know, I will be on every single one of these new cruise ships as soon as they come out, and I'll let you know what I think about them and their operations. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hit that like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't already, and know as usual, I love and appreciate every single one of you. I'll see all of you later. Take it easy.